mind. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl.
Good morning, guys. That was such a lovely walk this morning. Finally, the weather is getting cooler and I couldn't be happier about it. So as you've seen, me and Jerry had a lovely walk this morning and we collected some blackberries. I wanted to go blackberry foraging for a while. It's been one of those tick list autumn things that I wanted to do, and I finally did it today. So we got a nice little haul of blackberries. I didn't pick up a ton because, I mean, there's plenty. There's literally blackberries bushes on every corner, but I didn't want to take too many. But I am going to try and make a little recipe today. So it's a lovely wholesome Sunday. I hope you guys are well. You may even be watching this on a Sunday. If you haven't noticed already, I am so excited to announce, but I know a couple of you have because I've had messages on Instagram, because I post on Instagram when I post these videos. So if you ever want reminders, first of all, you should be subscribing if you want reminders and hitting that notification bell, but I am also posting on Instagram, so I'll always do a little countdown on the day of when I'm posting videos. But I'm very excited to announce to you guys that as of this week marks a big change for me, a new routine. I'm going to be uploading twice a week for the foreseeable now. I've dropped a day in my day job after passing my qualification because that's just something I wanted to get under my belt, and I'm now in the position that I can take on more YouTube work and support myself that way. So it's incredibly exciting. It's one huge step for me in the direction of my dreams. So sorry, that's so cliche, I know when I say it out loud, but it truly is. So yes, we're gonna have plenty more content coming. So I know that like literally 80% of you who watch my videos are not subscribed. So please make the difference to me. Please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of my uploads. I would love to have you here. But anyway, that's a live update on me. I'm very excited to spend more time with you guys. So it's a cozy Sunday, as I said. Don't get me wrong, it's still way too warm for my liking. I'm sick and tired. We had a big heat wave in September in the UK, like temperatures hitting 30 plus, and I feel so sorry for little Jerry as well, and I know loads of you have got dogs out there. It's just not fair on them. Also, all of my new build homeowners who obviously joined the channel when I got my house, these houses are built to keep heat in. I think I've said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. This house is like a sauna right now. It is a complete sauna, and it is the first thing in the morning. It's only 9:15, but it just retains the heat so much so that even in the height of winter, me and Andy maybe only put the heating on 2 months of the year, if that. You do the maths. When it's 30 degrees outside, it's a sauna in here. Anyway, we are very much into autumn now, so I'm glad that the weather has cooled down. I didn't think I'd ever say that, but I am so ready for sweater weather. I was going to film my video of decorate with me for autumn this week. I physically had to not do it. I had to put it off and say, no, I need to reschedule this filming because it was scorching and I was like, this is just not the vibes. Anyway, today, I don't have any specific plan whatsoever. The only things that we are doing today is we're going to see Andy's nan and his parents, which is just something we'd like to do on a Sunday. I have got a nice dinner to cook tonight, and I want to do some baking with you guys this morning, because if this turns out any good, then I want to take some over for Andy's nan and Andy's parents. But we're going to be making a blackberry and coconut squares. It's a recipe my mum and dad have tried from blackberries they foraged, and they recommended it, so I'm going to be doing that. It's from BBC Good Food. I will leave the link down below to the recipe itself. But yeah, let's start the day off with that. I've got a haul of some stuff to show you as well. I've got to show you what I picked up at Bicester Village ages ago. I've literally had the bags upstairs for like a month and a half, not doing anything because I was going to film a haul. Never got round to it, so I thought I'm just going to pop it in a vlog. So I've got to do a little Bicester Village haul for you later as well. Right, let's get making our blackberry and coconut squares. Okay guys, I am made up with how these have come out. They look really, really good. So I'm going to take a few over for Andy's nan and Andy's parents, and then I'm going to try and keep one back for my nan and granddad as well. So me and Andy will only probably eat 1 or 2 of these anyway. So to be honest, whenever I bake stuff, I end up giving most of it away, but that's how I like it. And I just got some mint from the garden. And then there's some fresh blackberries here too. Literally for breakfast, I have just been eating at the blackberries that I've got left over because I didn't think I'd have enough, but I actually had more than I needed. I made up with these. How rustic do they look? And hopefully they're going to taste just as nice. I can confirm they taste amazing. Okay, I'm so happy with those, guys. If you want to go blackberry foraging, go blackberry foraging and make this recipe. I've linked it on my Instagram. Like I said, I'll link it down below as well. It is so, so yummy. Not overly coconutty either. Cakey, but like a crumble at the same time. What a fabulous September recipe, autumn recipe. Definitely go do this. So we're over Andy's nan's. I wanted to show you her garden because honestly it is so beautiful. Jerry loves it out here. So we've got every kind of flower. I think those are dahlias over there. They look stunning. Actually, I want to go have a look at them. I mean, look how absolutely stunning these flowers are. Look at that one. Look at the colour in it. That's amazing. So yeah, we've got all of these along here. We've got an apple tree over there. We've got a beautiful fir pine tree, this one is, by the looks of it. We've got another apple tree under that netting. And then over here is what I wanted to see. So Andy's nan has also got the leeks planted because she gave us our leeks, and hers are looking very, very good too. This is her greenhouse as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at all of her tomatoes. How amazing. They look awesome. Also, she was just telling me these are marigolds. So if you plant marigolds next to the tomatoes, they're actually a really great companion plant. So it helps them to deter like whitefly and basically pests generally. But yeah, she's got so many tomatoes. But yeah, she's also got these little sweet ones over here. She's got lots of different variations. And then these nice big beefy boys too over here. Oh my goodness, gorgeous. And then we have the honeydew melons, but looks like they got a little bit too warm in here. So yeah, I absolutely love this woman's garden. It is just stunning. So much space as well for crops back there. She did potatoes last year, and there's rhubarb over in the corner. It's just a dream garden, but obviously it's quite a lot of work for her as well. Also, Andy's nan's just given me a bag and she said go pick some tomatoes. So I'm so happy. Let's pick some tomatoes. Right, we are back from going out and about. We went to Andy's parents as well, dropped off some of the goodies. We just stopped off at the shop. I got some fresh farm eggs and I got these new crisps. They had samples out. These were £2.50 for this bag, but they looked amazing. So it is currently 3:30. We've sort of missed lunch, so we're just gonna have some crisps and nibbles because we had an exciting delivery. You guys know I'm obsessed with Pasta Evangalist. So we've got Pasta Evangalist tonight. This is not sponsored at all. I genuinely love this company. I spend my own money on this, no discounts or whatever. And I share it over on Instagram. I'm truly just passionate about it. I wish they'd work with me, but yeah, for now, I'm obsessed. I love it. If you don't know, Pasta Evangalist is a subscription service, but it's fresh pasta, and it's nothing like the other subscription services where you actually have to like make the meal. So it's literally fresh pasta of different types. That might be spaghetti, it might be rigatoni, it might be pappardelle. It just depends. They make that fresh pasta, and then there's like a pouch that's the sauce, and it all comes. I've put them in the fridge now, but it just comes in your bag ready to go like this, and there's instructions on the front and all the nutritional information and everything, but it's it's pretty much self-explanatory. You literally just boil the pasta for like 4 minutes and you heat the sauce up in a saucepan with a little bit of the pasta water to sort of just revive it, and that's it. And I love this as well. They always put on there like recommendations of wine to go with it. So this is a dolcetto that they're recommending to go with this. So we've got tonight number 57, which is spaghetti alla chitarra, which is spicy arrabbiata, should be able to say this, spicy arrabbiata sauce. There we go, it was a mouthful. I absolutely love arrabbiata, and we haven't tried this one yet. So we've tried most of them now, apart from they do some lovely fish ones. They do like a lobster and samphire one that I would love to try, but Andy doesn't eat fish, so I can never order it. You can order single portions, but they're a little bit more expensive, whereas the double portions, they give you a discount. I will leave the link down below if you want to try at Pasta Evangalist. I have got a really good like friends and family referral code just from me buying on there, so I will leave that down below. But I promise you guys, if you love pasta, I promise you, you're gonna love this. Please try it. And like I said, usually with these boxes, all the first boxes are like, with the code, is really, really cheap. So yeah, I will leave that link down below, and I'll pop my referral thing in the screen here. But if it's not in the screen, that means it's just a link, so check down below. But yeah, I'd really appreciate if you guys want to use that link, because it just means I get some more pasta, and I love my pasta. So yes, that came. We're gonna have a little bit of lunch now, and then I might, because we've got a drive, we share our drive with our neighbours. Our neighbour's actually out. I might go get the jet wash and just jet wash my car, because it's desperate for it. And the sun's still out, so I might just do that while they're out, because I don't want to get their car dirty. But yeah, for now we're gonna have some lunch, and I will touch base with you all a little bit later. I forgot to say as well, when we were at Andy's nan's, Andy's uncle was there, and he actually grows potatoes in the back of the garden, so he gave us some fresh potatoes. I'm just boiling them up now. He literally dug these up a matter of hours ago, so I'm going to definitely use them while they're fresh. So I'm going to parboil them, and I'm going to roast them just to go with our pasta tonight. I know that's a weird combo, carb on carb. Loving life. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I completely forgot to finish the vlog yesterday. But yeah, I thought I'd just continue through to today. I wanted to show you, yesterday you seen me pick those tomatoes at Andy's nan's. Look at my little loot. I'm so happy about this. Like, little things in life really does make me happy. Sorry, the recycling men are about to come, and Jerry is barking his head off. But yeah, we had those potatoes. Jerry! But yeah, we had those potatoes last night, which I made into roast potatoes. They were delicious. There's just something about harvesting something fresh and then making it almost instantly that's just amazing. So I think I'm gonna make a tomato sauce with this, and I think I'm gonna make an arrabbiata one, because I've got quite a lot of chilies, red chilies in the garden now, and I just don't know what to do with them. So I'm gonna combine Auntie's nan's tomatoes, I've got a couple of tomatoes myself, and some chili, and I'm gonna make a arrabbiata sauce, because I can freeze them in little portions and then use it like a stir-in sauce. It's really, really easy, and it will retain all of the vitamins and goodness and freshness. Yesterday was such a wholesome day, and it was lovely. We had Pasta Evangalist for dinner. I already said it was delicious. I wish I showed you. I'm gonna put a picture in the screen here. This was our dinner last night. Oh, triple carb, a little bit of potatoes, the pasta, that cheese focaccia thing you can see on here is also from Pasta Evangalist, but it's a side, and we never usually order sides, but they sent me one free once before, and yeah, it got me hooked. So we now order that pretty much every time as well, one each. Anyway, I thought I would take you upstairs before, because this vlog hasn't had a ton of substance in it. We've had a lot of food orientation in this vlog, which I never complain about, but I'm going to take you upstairs, and I'm going to do a little Bicester Village haul of little things and bits and bobs that I got when I was at Bicester Village last, which was a long time ago. So I'm ready to put this stuff away, so I'm going to show you all now. Right, we're up in the beauty room. Let me just get some light in here, because today we actually have a nice autumnal day. It's really like, it's warm, but it's not unbearable. This is what I like. I like temperatures where it's nice and warm, like as in you don't have to worry about coats necessarily, but you could sort of wear one if you wanted to. That's my favorite sort of weather. So get some light in here, there we go. Also, big update that I've never told you guys about, which is my new cabinet. You've seen this in the backdrop of videos, but I never vlogged getting it or putting it up or anything. But I had questions in my video of people saying they were looking for a unit like this. Where is it from? This is just IKEA, guys. I will leave it linked down below. I think it was £140 for this one. 145 maybe. But I needed a place to put, I'm getting a nice little collection of my luxury stuff now and my like one buy pieces. And of course I don't want to shove them in their dust bags and just keep them in a cupboard. I want to look at them and I want to love them. So that's why when I spotted this cabinet on IKEA, I thought I'd best get it. So yeah, it's now a really nice backdrop because I can change it up. I mean, it hasn't got to have my handbags in it. I can sort of have this middle shelf because you kind of really only see this middle shelf that I've got my 2 Gucci bags on it. But I could sort of make that seasonal as well. So like now it's autumn, I could move my little Louis Vuitton bag down here and make a little sort of orangey backdrop. I've also put in there my little Muji drawers, which now I've got my little drawer organizer storage things in. So I keep all my jewelry in there. And then I've just got some shoes, like the bigger shoes at the bottom don't have much space. Sorry about the WhatsApp group going off. And then I've got my little pampas in the corner as well. And then this just ends up being my backdrop, which I really, really like. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely busy. Like it's a busy cupboard, but it's pretty busy stuff, so. Anyway, let me show you what I picked up at Bicester Village because like I said, it's been a while since I went. But I'll tell you what, first of all, I certainly need a little bit of lip hydration because that's the thing. With autumn coming around, it means that we're gonna need to moisturize a bit more. I'm loving this. This is the P. Louise Stay Shining Lip Oil. I'm not wearing makeup today, I just didn't fancy it. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys what I picked up at Bicester Village. I was going to do a dedicated haul. Let me turn this onto silent because I keep getting... I'll tell you what, guys, I absolutely hate this Apple Watch. Have I told you it before? I love everything Apple, but I hate this Apple Watch with a passion. The only thing I like about it is where I can find my phone, where I can like click it. But apart from that, strongly dislike. So the first place that I picked stuff up at Bicester Village was All Saints, and I love All Saints. It's my favorite fashion shop there, I think, by far. Like for, I would say, affordable fashion. All Saints is definitely affordable in terms of quality for what you pay. So like what you pay is the quality you get back. It's not accessible as in like it's cheap. It's most certainly not cheap, but the outlet can have some amazing deals. So obviously you've got outlet prices, but then usually they'll do additional discounts. So the first thing that I picked up was actually a birthday present from Andy to me from ages ago because we went on a cruise for my birthday. So I said don't bother with presents, and he gave me some money. So I used some of the money to buy this top. I really, really like this from All Saints. I could see me wearing this so much. How fantastic also is this for autumn? I feel like all year round this is universal because it's obviously neutral, but I feel like this is giving me real nice autumn vibes with this dark sort of charcoal grey and brown. But it's also my favorite floral print, so I'm winning on both of them. What I really liked about this material as well is very, very subtly, and I struggle to find it every time, but very subtly in the actual design of the fabric, it says All Saints. There we go, I've just found one. So can you see just between the flowers there, it says All Saints. So it's a unique material, but it's so understated. I love it. I got this in a size 14. I do find that All Saints runs small, to be fair. So this is the Tia Iris top in ecru white and size 14. It retails at £149. If I can find this top online, I will leave it linked down below for you. It may even be outlet online, I'm not too sure. It was reduced to £89, and then I'm pretty sure I got an additional 10 or 20% off of this. I can't actually remember. So I think in the end it was around £70, but I think this piece is just so delicate, so pretty, and so me with it being neutral and extremely universal for all year round. You could put that with a coat in the evenings and if it's a bit chilly in winter or autumn, or you could definitely wear that in the summer because it has got the floral. And then on my second trip to Bicester Village, I went back in All Saints with my friend, and they were running a promotion that was if you buy 3 items, you get an additional 30% off. So me and my friend coupled up. She got a couple of items and I only wanted one. So I managed to bag an extra 30% off this. This was on its own, the only one they had, and I could not leave this. How me is it? I know I should be on a hoodie ban, a sweatshirt and hoodie. I really should. I've got far too many. but this was just going to be a staple in my wardrobe. It's got the embroidered All Saints, and it's this lovely sort of beigey peachy sort of colour, definitely a cool peach, and I just love this. I got this in a size medium. As I said, it was literally the only one left in the shop. This is called the Pippa embroidered hoodie in natural pink, and it retails for £99, and it was on outlet price at £69, and then obviously from, I'll just show you how the labels look, but from £69, obviously then I got an additional 30% off. So I've got my receipt in here. It was £48.30. I think that is such a great deal. The quality of All Saints is just so good. I know that like £70 for a top and 50 quid essentially for a hoodie is not cheap, like cheap, but I must admit, if you want to buy capsule, All Saints is a great place to go. And then very excitingly, I did my first Dior purchase from Bicester Village. Now, I love the Dior store. I went in when it was the normal small store, when they were renovating the big one, and then when I went back with my friends, I'm gutted I didn't vlog it, but I went in the brand new store, and it is beautiful. It's so big, but it's so lovely. Anyway, when I was in store, the first time when I went with my mum on that vlog, which by the way, if you haven't seen that Bicester Village come shop with me, it is one of my favourite videos I've done this year. If you love outlet shopping, we go in Dior, Gucci, All Saints, we go in all of the shops, and I highly recommend you watch it if you haven't already. I'll put an eye in the screen here. And you've seen in that video that I made a couple of Dior purchases, so one of which was these beautiful loafer shoes here. Now I bought these, I brought them home, but I have actually returned them. I basically, when I bought them at the time, we'd been walking around all day, my feet were quite swollen. So when I came home, I realised that they were a little bit too floppy on my feet, like my feet could easily come out of them. And for how much I paid for those shoes, I just couldn't justify having a pair of shoes that weren't gonna fit right. Which is why I said to my friend, do you wanna go back to Bicester Village? She'd never been before, so we made a day of it. We went back, went to the new store, and went to go exchange it for a half size smaller for me. They didn't have any in stock, so they arranged for a postal. I had fantastic service, by the way, from the Dior customer service team at Dior Bicester Village, Pringle Street. It was phenomenal over email. My SA was called Polly, and she was really, really helpful. She literally shipped me the shoes in a half size smaller. Here, I tried them on, they fit me, but they were too tight, so it just turned out that there wasn't a right size for me. So all of that summarized, I had to return them, which did break my heart because it was a really hard decision because I loved them. But you can't justify a pair of shoes that expensive when they don't fit like a glove. However, I did end up keeping, I'm showing you this is not the right box, that's a different Dior box. That's another purchase I've got to show you in a minute. I did end up getting this. Now, I was going to buy this, but again, my mum and dad didn't get me like a specific birthday present. They got me a Pandora ring actually on my birthday, but they wanted to get me something else. But again, we were traveling on my birthday, so she said, they were going to buy me sunglasses, and then I was like, no, it's fine, I don't get enough wear out of them. In Dior, I seen this, mum was like, right, we're going to get you that then. If you follow me over on Instagram, you would have already seen an unboxing of this lovely little piece. It's not going to be for everyone, I appreciate that, but this is the piece of jewellery that I picked up from Dior. It is the Dior choker in this lovely antique gold, and I really, really like this necklace. So yeah, my friend Charlie, when we went the second time, ended up buying a stunning bracelet as well from Dior. I'll pop it in the screen here if I still have the picture she sent me. So jealous, how gorgeous is that bracelet? And it was on outlet for 40% off. This was also 40% off. So you can wear this as a tight choker or a basal necklace, but I have already got quite a lot of use out of that. So absolutely fantastic, lovely, generous birthday present. And then I might as well stick on Dior while I'm still here. I headed into town with my friend, and I needed to pick up a new eyelash curler, and I had seen that Dior have got really good reviews on their eyelash curler, so I went and picked it up. It's the Dior Backstage Eyelash Curler Professional Performance, and it just looks like this. I've not actually had, have I got had any Dior makeup? Oh, I've only got this from Dior, which is a little really true red lipstick, which to be fair is a beautiful lipstick, but not that I buy many cosmetics anymore at all. This is just the eyelash curler here. It's black, it's matte, it's really simple, and it just says Dior there, but I genuinely bought this because it had good reviews and I wanted to try Dior makeup. So I know it's not actually makeup, but try Dior Beauty. So yeah, got that one. I will leave that link down below as well because it's actually quite affordable. It's £23, but that, like, my eyelash curlers last forever. This is a Tarte one I got about 9 years ago, so I expect that one to last about the same amount of time, so the cost per use is very low. Going back to Bicester Village, I then headed into the White Company. Of course, I feel like I have to buy something every time I go. They didn't have any additional sales on, I don't think, this time, but I did pick up a couple more fragrance oils. I love it, and it's so cheap there. So the first one I got is Capri. This one is very much going out of season now, we're in autumn, but nevertheless it's beautiful. It's not too summery, it's more of a citrus. It's like sort of a mellow powdery citrus is the best way I can describe it. But yeah, they still sell this currently, so it's nice to see it at the outlet, and it was only, I think, £6 at the outlet. And then I picked up this as well, which is the Organic Eucalyptus Pure Aromatherapy Oil. So I'm going to assume that this one is not pure, it's probably slightly diluted, whereas this thing is going to be very, very strong. This is what it looks like. I haven't actually seen these on the website before. So this was reduced to 15, does that say? And then it was reduced again to 6. And that was all I got at the White Company. I was quite proud of myself. I also got a couple of free little gifts. So if you sign up to the Bicester Village Rewards app, which I highly recommend, even if you only shop there once, I recommend it. While you're shopping throughout the day, you have to check your emails and you get freebies. So when I was there, I got a couple of free Lauderie macaroons, which are gorgeous. Macarons, sorry, I apologize. I got a coffee one and a pistachio one, and oh my goodness, they are so gorgeous. But I think per macaroon it's like £5–6. So it was essentially like a £12 free gift, which is awesome. I then had one come through for L'Occitane, or L'Occitane, I don't know how to say it. It's not a brand I shop from, but there was a little free hand cream. You also got a free consultation if you wanted with that one as well, which, to be honest, is a bit of a con because you can walk into any of these shops and have a free consultation. But then also I got another one come through for Beauty Prestige, which is the shop that sells all the Shiseido brands, so like NARS, what's it called, Bare Minerals, Laura Mercier, I think, as well. Yeah, all of those. And I got a free perfume. So this is a little Izzy Miyake, a drop to Izzy. But yeah, this was completely free, and I mean, look how big that is. Then the final shop we went into, which is one I've not actually been into at Bicester Village before, Pandora. My friend went a little bit nuts in here. She bought like 3 pairs of earrings, a couple of rings, and she might have bought, then she got a free bracelet as well because they were doing a deal. I ended up seeing this and I could not believe the price of it. So this is the very famous Pandora tiara ring. As you can see though, this one has got a little light blue stone in it. Now, of course, my first choice would have been clear for sure, but I had this ring a long time ago and it broke. And I was really upset about it. Oh yay! I wear it on my thumb anyway, but I really liked this light blue colour. I'm not too sure why. I like soft colours generally, but I really liked it. You guys will not believe the price of this. So this tiara ring, it retails for £60 normally, apparently, and it was in their like final summer sale because it was part of the Disney Cinderella collection, hence why it's light blue, and it was reduced down to £29. £29. I just find that amazing. So yeah, I was so happy with it. I couldn't leave that behind. Again, I was half tempted to get Christmas presents, but obviously you can't really risk it if you don't know people's sizes because the returns policy is a little bit different. Not to mention we're far away from Christmas, so you wouldn't even be in the returns policy anyway. But yeah, that was everything that I picked up at Bicester Village. It was a nice little haul. It wasn't huge, but obviously I had some big purchases in there, so I spent enough money while I was there. And yeah, we're definitely going back in November again. I also believe, little sneak peek guys, I think I'm going to London in November as well for a luxury shopping trip with my friend because she has a very exciting item to pick up and she's asked if I'd like to go along with her. Hint, hint, it might be from a brand that begins with H. If she doesn't mind, I would love to vlog that trip for you guys. I know you would love it just as much as I would love going on it. So yes, if you do like budget content but you love luxury, you love a bit of everything, then I would love to have you round here. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you that click that subscribe button, the subscribe button, and I endeavour to bring you a nice lot of content. We've got 2 videos going up every single week now. So exciting. I love spending more time with you guys. I've got tons of content coming along and I really hope you can stick around. And apart from that, I will leave you to it. I'm going to leave some videos on the screen here for you if you want to check out any more of my content, and I will see you all in my next video. Ciao!